Today, in the Youth Academy Chance Save, we take on Lech Poznan in the Superpuchar Polski, and this is a team that has beaten us twice in the last two encounters we've had in this competition. That we have done well against Lech Poznan in the last three encounters, winning all three matches. In fact, this would be the 35th time we've taken on this team, and given our last three games, we've now got more wins against them than they've got wins against us, which is a promising sign. Our last 8 encounters has seen us win 6 times overall. The fact that we've lost against this side both times in the Superpuchar Polski in recent years is a problem I want to rectify. I want revenge, and if we win this game, we officially go top in the Poland Hall of Fame. A win today in the Superpuchar Polski will get us 29 points and will effectively make sure we are top of the table. We've already got the most league titles out of anyone in the Hall of Fame. We now just want to make sure we're outright the best ever manager in this competition. For nationality, we're only going to be in second place, even if we did win the cup today, because the person who's top won the African Champions League twice, so it'll take a while to get past him, unfortunately for us, but at least we got something to work towards. Since we last met though, MacLeod Ivanovic has officially joined us as the Under-19s assistant manager. He looks quite good for someone with no coaching badges, and my backroom staff recommended we bring him in. So I give him a 4-year deal, and I'm going to get him his coaching badges so he actually gets better and better. I think this guy could be amazing for us, I really do. The dream though is to win all 3 domestic competitions this year, and this final will be the starter for what we can do. We want to win the Ekstraklasa for the 4th time in a row, and the Puchar Polski for the first time in a couple of years to get our 3rd ever crown. So if we can get all 3 domestic competitions and do well in the Champions League, like get to the round of 16, then things will be quite good, I like to think. But still, let's go on and try and win this competition again to win our 4th ever competition and to break our duck against Lech Poznan in the final. We've never beaten in this competition, and that's the same with Legia Warsaw, so if we can beat both of those teams in this competition final, that would be great. So, what can we do? As there's also Champions League football happening today as well, but I think we're going to try and put a strong squad out regardless, though there is a few injuries to worry about. Davidovic is out for 5 days, Kowalski's out for a day, so we're going to have to drop them down to the bench at the bare minimum. And maybe, just maybe, we do more. In fact, Davidovic replacing you with Kowalski, and then we have Bolek come into the starting lineup as well. Jasinski is unhappy, he wants to leave. He's wanted by Newcastle and Sevilla. Niger is wanted by Waskov. Smota is wanted by Legia Warsaw. Okai is wanted by Cracovia. Novak is wanted by Club Brugge. Genk, Bournemouth, Udinese, and Atletico de Madrid. And we've got a few other teams wanting some of our other players as well, but that's beside the point. I think we can do well regardless. And in fact, Kowalski is wanted by Hamburg, Stuttgart, Empoli, Real Betis, Villarreal, and Ras Rakov, and I think we can keep hold of all the players because I know we can do that since we've already effectively made sure that they're all on big contracts and long-term contracts, so we should be fine. But this is going to be our team for today. Novak, Okai, Smota, Niger, Lipka, Vorsic, Jasinski, Smolek, Bolek, Kimmich, and Robert Kowalski. On the bench, we have Wawasuk, Busek, Bolek, Orensuk, Gorkowski, Supreme, Dariusz Jasinski, Batas Kowalski, and Adamsuk. So, let's see how we do in this cup final. Also, if I got some of the names wrong, it's because I'm not reading off Google Translate for once, and I'm just trying to do it at the top of my head and top of my memory. So if I got any of the names wrong, that's the reason why. Also, the fact that their manager is one of my former backroom staff members is amazing, and I love that is the case. So, the fact that it's immediately a highlight, and it's just key highlights, is concerning to me, but okay. And I think that that's a sign that we can do well regardless, even if they start off with the highlight themselves, but yes, here we are now. And Kosev, Haidera on the ball for Lech Poznan. If we can do well, then that'd be great. I think we've got a good team regardless, like probably our best team apart from Kowalski being injured. And yeah, it's a good side regardless, I think, here. But Vorsic on the ball. And now Niger Smolek finds Kimmich, his Lipka, who is the young talent of the team, and Kimmich is now in. That's a great ball from Lipka, and Polak has a chance, it's blocked, and that was almost a goal for us immediately. Robert Kowalski is taking the corners though. It's one of the things he's good at, and I feel like we can trust him with the role, and that's a great in-swinger, and Niger has had his header saved. Okay, so we get the ball back. Luckily the second time actually, but Wojciech and Niger, this is a team that I know can do well. It's going to take a couple of years to get deep in the Champions League to the point that we can win it, but I think we're on the right step, and Smolek's put it just wide. So, Lech Poznan with the throw. Really don't want him to do well, and that is going to be offside, so he's just going to ignore it because of it, and Novak is on the ball. So yeah, I think the players realising that they're offside and just leaving it is good, and it makes sense in that regards, but here's Lipka on the ball now. Niger plays it forward to Smolek, and Jasinski finds Polak, and this is a good opportunity, but it's not the best pass in the world. And I'm realising now that I might just start replacing some of the strikers long term. It's going to be weird to say that, but we've got a young team regardless though, and Polak, Robert Kowalski, the man, the myth, the legend, has skied it. He's actually skied it. Oh my god. Okay, they apparently had the better chances since that skied effort, and we're now towards the end of the first half. I don't want to concede though, because that's kind of one of the worst times. Oh my god, this is in. He's off, surely, right? Is he off? He looks off. He did look offside. I might be wrong. I'm maybe just being desperate and hoping that is offside. But no, it's going to count. That is a great finish. And we've actually conceded just before half time. Campos, it's a great pass. It's a great run. And the finish is just outstanding. Nothing that Novak could have done there. How close was it to be? Oh, it was nowhere near, was it? No, nowhere near. Oh dear. Well, that's disappointing. We had great chances in the first half and then just blew away. They've actually had more possession than we have as well, so that's surprising. I'm going to tell my players that they have been absolutely horrific and they should do better. I've gone cautious because I realised that they had more possession than we had, so I thought that might be something that we need to work on. I'm using the mentalities actually as a way to try and fix things, but that's not great passing from us, but his voice like anyway to intercept. But I use the mentalities when I look at the possession at times, and I think, okay, that's how I can work it. But Lipka's lost the ball again, but he gets the ball back, so it's not like we're terrible. And I think one of the right mentality now is Kimmich plays the ball forward, plays it to Smolek, plays it across, and that's a chance, and Palaz denies us. Okay, gotta make some changes. Jasinski's off, as is Kimmich. It's my experienced players that are nervous. That's the concern to me. Why? Why are you idiots nervous? You're supposed to be better than that. I can't believe this. We've actually lost it again. How do we keep losing this team in the final of this competition? I hate this. Every year, it feels like we can't get over this hurdle anymore. I don't understand it. I feel like we definitely were the better team in the first half. They just got a lucky goal in the break, and then the second half, it's the only highlight that we could see. But then they win the match anyway. So frustrating that I know we're better than they are, and they just actually won. I just don't understand. I went very attacking towards the end as well, and it just didn't work. For whatever reason, no matter what I did, I just couldn't get the tactics to click, and I just couldn't get the tactic I wanted, and yeah, so that's 2 straight finals we've lost in this competition, and it's the third time we lost to Lech Poznan in this final. I don't know what I could have done differently. Yes, they had the same amount of shots on target as we did, but we had the better chances. What could I have done apart from my players actually getting the shots on target? Can someone let me know? I hate losing this final because I want to win everything. The fact that we've lost this final again for what is the 5th time now is getting very, very infuriating. It's just, I don't know, what more can I do in these situations? The fact that they know that I've stand the team says a lot, but I just don't know what more I could do. I'm just annoyed. Anyway, I'm actually going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you'll subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, Until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.